Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome to Jenny's Card Creations Happy Hour. I hope you're all going really well. I am Jenny. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Melbourne in Australia. Welcome to all of you and welcome to you all on replay. I hope you all can pop on when you do and say where you are. If you're new, welcome. We love to have new people on here and join in the fun because we have lots of fun on this live in regards to giving away a card the next day. There's a lot of fun to it, but also chatting with each other and hopefully learning some new techniques. Okay, what have you all been up to? It's still the cold freeze here, the ice cold freeze here. Is that the polar freeze? They're talking about it here in Melbourne. Gosh, it's cold. It's been below zero. And they reckon it's the coldest June for us here in Melbourne in the last 20 years. So I know I whinge about the cold, but I'm seriously, I got something to whinge about because it is so cold. Anyway, I just don't like it. Does anyone else like the cold? I prefer the summer only because, hey, I was brought up down in a beautiful town called Port Fairy and we had the most amazing beach and I loved that beach. In fact, I got to see it on Sunday. I got down to my mum and dad to visit them on Sunday and I got to see this amazing beach, but it was very cold, so I couldn't go walking along the beach. But it's 4 hours away from where I am, so I don't get to see it all that much. But it was really great and great to see my parents, obviously. But yeah, so I love summer. So that's my favorite part of the year. Anyway, nothing much has been happening with Stampin' Up! This week. Just the same. We've got 10% off our bundles, which is your stamp and dies. Okay, not the stamp and punches. They're not 10%. It's the stamp and dies. Okay, 10% off all of May. Oh my gosh, I'm in May. All of June, 10% off. Such a great deal. And also 10% off cut and emboss machines. Now you've got the large one and you've got the mini. They're great deals. In fact, I actually, as I said before, I took advantage and I ordered another large cut and emboss machine because I needed it because I do so much cutting. So I'm hoping to have some helpers cut with me. So that would be very handy. Okay, so I've got a few of you popping on now. So how about we pop on here and we'll get started crafting. Hey, we need a warm up. I need a warm up and get some crafting done because that warms me. Okay. Have you got your beverage? I've got my cup of tea here. So hopefully that will warm me up because it's very ice cold in this place because we have shut the doors off so that my little fur balls can't come in here. They were running around under my legs last week, the little rat bags. This week I'm making sure they don't do that. Okay, I am going to find myself on the iPad here first because I didn't do it before, which was silly me. Okay, here we go. And I'm in the right spot. Okay. Oh, I see some people on. Hello, Glenda. Hello. You love the colder weather. My two fur babies are going really well, though I did have to take them to the vet this week because they're having, I really shouldn't say it on a live, but they're having number 2 issues. So I had to take them to the vet just to check out everything. So it's all to do with their diet. So they're on a digestive diet. Little kittens on digestive diet. I thought old people only get on those. So they're on those at the moment. So he's hoping they will be okay. They are being a little bit miserable. So hello, Elizabeth. Yes, it's freezing. You snuggled up under a blanket. I'm wishing I actually bought a blanket in here. That would have been quite good, actually. I never thought of that. Good idea. But I've got my cup of tea, so hopefully they'll warm me up. Hello, Lillian. Hello. Hello, Jane from Tatra. Loved your photos today, Jane. That beach is beautiful that you went to today and where you're staying at. Absolutely. Are you in the caravan park right near the beach, or was that Bermagui I was looking up? I don't know. I looked up quite a few because I looked up to see where Tathra, is that how you say it? Tathra was. And Yeah, and it looked beautiful. Okay, my large one arrived today. Your large one, what's your large one? Did you get a cut and boss machine, Julie? Barbara, 23 degrees. Oh my goodness, Barbara, you are going to freeze when you come back to Sydney, my friend, because it will be cold. I've got friends over in Thailand at the moment. I've been sending them over the weather. They're coming back on Wednesday, and I thought, oh my gosh, you guys. They've got humidity and everything, and yeah, they're going to freeze the little tushes off. Not the best. Okay, Angela, hello. And Helen, hello. No, the furballs will cause havoc. Seriously, Joan, no. Seriously, they will cause havoc. They caused havoc for me the other night, as you know. So, actually, was it the other night? No, it was when I was filming. They caused huge havoc. So, they were climbing up my legs and doing all sorts of things while I was filming. So, it was just, yeah, very distracting, the little rat bags. I let them in know you would get nothing done tonight, Julie. Or is that the general idea? You don't want to see what we're doing tonight. Oh, gosh, in the park on the beach. Oh, that'd be just so wonderful. That's what I miss from Port Fairy. I used to hear the ocean roaring. I love that. Hi, Kim. Hi, and hi, Renee. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lee. No late pass for you tonight, Lee. Yay! I needed a late pass the other night on Tuesday night, didn't I? I forgot it was Tuesday last week. Oh my gosh. Hi Pam. Hello everyone. Okay. All right. We might as well get started. Hey, I might just take a sip of my cup of tea. Sorry, I could hear little climbing, and I think it's through the walls. That's okay. I'm making sure my fur balls aren't in here. They will come in at some time, guys, not tonight. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello. I think I said hello to you before, didn't I? Oh, congratulations. You must be very, very proud of your daughter. Law and Bachelor of Criminology. Fantastic. So she's going to be a lawyer? That's a huge achievement. You must be very, very proud. Hello, Lisa. Hello. Not guaranteed to watch a lot. My internet. Oh, your internet's on the blink again. That's not good. Not the best. Flavored water. Hey, this is cup of tea. It's beautiful. Yes, I know. It's probably weak for some other people, but it's strong enough for me. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys, this is my host code. So if you would purchase from me at any time, please quote this code. That would be fantastic, so I can send you a thank you card. Now, once I get card and cup out, thank you cards are all and gifts are all going out next week. I'm catching up, everyone. The jolly flu got me so behind, but now I am catching up, and it's a good feeling. So thank you cards will be coming out their way, along with my thank you gifts to you as well. Okay, so that, please to quote that. That'd be fantastic. And over 75, you will receive the Crafty Collaborations. Okay, I've already discussed that 10% off, so that is really good. How about we get into it? Okay, so seeing as things are on 10%, I'm going to do another bundle. So we are going to be working from this little section here. Now, have you noticed this in your catalogue? It is absolutely brilliant. It is on page 22 in your catalogues. Do you ever get stuck for card layouts and things like that? So this is a great way of looking for card layouts, okay? Now, I don't go on Pinterest. As I was saying to my team, or I think it was my team, or maybe my Tuesday or Monday groups, I don't know, I can't remember. But if you ever get stuck of card layouts, go to Pinterest and they will give you some ideas. So what you do, go on the search button, card layout ideas, and all these little graphs and things will come up, okay? Now, we've got a team challenge going at the moment. Yes, Lee, that's exactly right. We've got a team challenge going at the moment, and my team, they've got another couple of weeks to do this. I have asked them, and it's only if they want to do it. There's no, criteria. You don't have to do it. It's a bit of fun. See what they can come up with this one here. So that's a team challenge we've got going at the moment. However, I decided, how about I try this one here. So this is what I'm going to do tonight. Now, you don't have to have exactly what they've done here. For instance, a circle, you could do a square, a hexagon, or whatever you like. So yeah, so this is just what I'm doing, okay, and hopefully it would look a little bit like that with a little bit of difference, perhaps. Now, we are also going to be going to use, where is it? We're going to be using Attention Shoppers. Guys, this is a lot of fun. That's the first thing. Apart from the duckies, this is the next thing I loved. I love novelty. And guys, this is so reasonable. It is such a reasonable stamping die set. So it's got the trolley. Okay, if you don't like the trolley, think past the trolley and look at all these little bits and pieces here. I've seen people do wedding cards with this, engagement cards, birthday cards, all sorts of things with this. It's just a fantastic little bundle. So that's what we're going to be working with tonight. Yes, I'm going to use a trolley because, hey, it's there. I want to use it, and I think it's a lot of fun. So let's start this layout for starters. I'm going to be using Designer Series paper from Full of Life. Hi, Lucia. Hello. How you going? Hi, Pauline. Hello. And hi, Esther. Colleen. Hello, everyone. I'm using the Full of Life. I love this paper simply because, obviously, it's bright. You know I love my bright colours. So, have you seen this? Don't be frightened by all these little squares and things like that, because if you don't like that, look what they've got on the other side, guys. So I'm hoping tonight I'll be able to show you an idea of what to do with these DSP. So look at all these beautiful, beautiful colours. You get 4 each of everything. Aren't they stunning? And look at that. It's just, look, it's just, oh my gosh, things are going flying here. But it's just stunning, stunning paper. So if you haven't seen it, and again, everything went flying again there. Oh gosh. Okay, it's just, look, I mean, how could you say no to this? Look at it. It's just gorgeous. So I just, you know, oh my gosh, I could have used that tonight. But anyway, I've got something in mind tonight, and it had flown up at me. We're going to be using this one, which is on the back of this. And I love this, but I think this will work better with what I have in mind. So, having said that, this is going to be my background colour. I'm just going to pop this over here. So, with this one, oh, hang on, I'm going back to my drawing here. With this one here, I have to do 3 panels. Okay, so this is where this is going to come in. I want an ombre look, and that is what I think would be perfect for an ombre look. Okay, so it works well with the team challenge, and you know what, Lucia, I haven't even had time to look at the envelope yet. Isn't that dreadful? Next week, I will be doing it next week. Once I get Card and Cuppa out, I will start our team challenge, the other team challenge. It does, doesn't it? It looks like painted fingernails. I love the imagination of that, Pauline. I really do. Okay, so with this one here, I'm going to be cutting this up. And I want the ombre look of this, okay? So I probably won't be cutting straight into it. I'll be using bits and pieces of it. So having said that, I'm going to be cutting this DSP into strips. Okay, so we are going to go to 8.6 because I've worked out that's what I need, 8.6. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to be using that for something else. We're not going to be wasting it. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little bit off this. Okay. Because I want a little bit of that. So we're going to 3.2. So let's go to 3.2. I'm in centimeters tonight, everyone. And that only gives me a little bit of pink. I want more than that. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit more. All right. So let's go to 3.2, and that gives me more pink. I like that. Okay. And then we're going to go to another 3.2. All right. So we've got that one, and then I want the ombre of this. So we're going to go to 3.2 again. No, there's too much pink. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit more because I want a bit of that blue showing. So we're going to go to 3.2. And we've got that. So there is our ombre. Okay. Now, the paper looked like that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of cardstock, which I've already cut. And we're just going to pop all this together. Now, I'm going to do something really, really strange, everyone. I'm actually going to put a white layer on the bottom of this, on top of this white layer. It's just me. I have to do it. So let me just grab another piece of paper here. And I'm going to go to 8.9. And then I'm going to 3.5. And hopefully that will work. Let's have a look at this. I just made this up before, so yeah, there we go. 3.5. So I need 3 of those. Okay, so there is our first section of that card layout. All right, so there's our first section. Now, if you noticed in that, I keep losing the page here, we have got a little, where is it? This one here. We've got a little arrow there, and that's going to go in between here. Okay, so that's how I read that. So, Lee, you're going to love me. I'm using black tonight. So I've already cut that out, which is going to be a bit bigger. I think, let me see what size this is. It is 9.5, I think by 2 centimeters, 9.5 by 2 centimeters. And then I'm going to pop some corners in there. So has anyone got this? I haven't, I mean, this is discontinued yet, but if you've got it, it's brilliant. Or you can just put a notch in here and cut here to get your bow tie look. You know I'm a lazy crafter, everyone, so I will do anything to cut ties, you know, make things a little bit quicker. So I'm just using this little bit here of our punch. I'm sure most of you have this punch, or if you haven't, I'm sure you got something similar. So there we go. And that's just going to go across like that. Don't the colours look cool? Now, you wouldn't know it was from that bright, bright paper. Do you like that? Hello, Annette. How you going? Okay, so that's what we've got. So how about we stick that down, and then we're going to go on to our bundle. All right. Again, all these measurements are going to be in the newsletter. I did send the newsletter out last night from last week. Had trouble with the links for some reason, so we had to get a little bit of help from the company that I go through. And yeah, we had to wait for a reply to get the links to work for us. So they're working now, which is great. Okay, and then we've got this one here. All right. Did you have your name down, Annette? The newsletter went out, and they go out once a week. So if you hadn't signed up for it, you'll have to wait till next week. Did you sign up for it? Because I sent them all out. Oh, fantastic. But isn't this handy, Pam, to do something like that? I mean, like I said, you can cut them and you can do that notch. But if you're lazy like me, or if you want to take a shortcut, It's great. Okay, I'm going to pop this on dimensionals and we're going to raise this. This is another reason why I wanted to do this on white, pardon me. Fantastic, Elizabeth, and everyone, you got your newsletter. Great. Awesome. All right, so let's just pop this up and then, like I said, we'll get on to the bundle that we're playing with tonight. I could have just gone to town and I could have done so much with it. I think it's another couple of lives on this bundle. It doesn't look much, that bundle, but oh my gosh, it's a load of fun. If you haven't got it, get onto it. It's so good and it's quite economical, especially now you've got that 10% off. Hello, Esther. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for popping on. The link is up the top of my page. I pinned it up the top of my Facebook page, Annette. So just press that and it'll send you a link and you pop your email in. If you can't, just remind me tomorrow and I'll send you the link. Okay, we're nearly there. I don't normally put this many dimensionals on. It must be the cold weather. All right, so we got that going here. Right. And then what we're going to do is put our little arrow down. And that's going to be going on the bottom. I'm just going to stick that down. Not going to go on dimensionals because we're going to have something else there, the circle there. All right. Okay, so this is my interpretation of that diagram. All right, so there we go. You got some new toys waiting for you. That's exciting. That's a nice thing to come home to. Okay, so we've got all that. So let's just get that out of the way. We've got all that set up, ready to pop on our bits and pieces that we're going to pop on there. Let's have a look at this bundle. I love it, love it, love it. You've got all the dies, so there's no cutting out, barely any cutting out for this. You've got all the dies to cut out all these goodnesses here. Okay, and you got the trolley. There's even a stamp for it, obviously, and I'll cut it out, but it is such a fun card. Even if you didn't want to use this as a whole thing, you've got all these little bits and pieces you can put on birthday cards, you know, added on a wedding card. I've seen Michaela Etheridge do wedding cards with this in the Crafty Crafters, and it looked absolutely fantastic. So the world's your oyster here. You just got to think outside the box with this. Okay, so I have already cut out the trolley, which is this here. I'm using our silver. Silver is back, guys. I'm very happy about that. And then I've also got black. And I also actually did a silver one in here as well. Silver bottom here. So what I was thinking, I want the silver wheels. So what I'm thinking is chopping off this and then just getting silver wheels. So let's just see how we go about that. Or, yeah, I could do it that way. Or, yeah, I might do it that way. I haven't done this yet, so I'm just making this up as I go here. No, it's a lot. I just think it's fun. Like I said, don't be frightened off by this trolley. You can use these individually. It's a fun little thing here. So let me have a look here. I have got this imagined. I just want silver wheels. So I'm just hoping if I stick this on here, there we go. There's my silver wheels. All right. So that's going to take a little bit to dry because it's on silver. I could put glue dots on here, but I'm not going to. Where is my glue mat? I had it today. I don't know where it is. That's okay. I'm not going to make a mess. Ha ha. All right, let me just pop this along here. Well, hopefully I can change your mind with this because I'm using the trolley, but I should have done another card, and I might down the track of without the trolley, if the trolley is what's concerning you. Whoop. I might have to use glue dots. My glue has decided not to work. Let's have a look. I might have enough on here. I don't want too much because I don't want it to go, oh, look at that. I knew that would happen. It's going to ooze out all over me. This is why you should use a glue mat. All right. I'm going to use that glue for later on to remember it's there. Okay. All right. Let's just pop this on top. Okay. So there is my silver wheels. And then all we're going to do is just pop our trolley on there like that. Now, I'm just going to pop a little dot here and a little dot there because I've got enough of it. And we're just going to pop that on like that. And I'm going to do it as a slant because I like that slant. Okay? I'm just going to push that up. There we go. All right, now you could do a glue dot, which I probably should have done a glue dot. None of you are keen on it. Hopefully I can change your mind, so you won't want this card tomorrow. There we go. All right, we're going to put that away and let that dry because it's, like I said, sitting on silver and it takes a little bit. All right, let's see if I can change your mind. And this is a challenge I like to do. Things that you overlook, like I said, there's like, look at the planes last week, guys. I didn't like that one and I love it. I saw amazing things happening out there from other people and it won me over. Okay, here we go. We're going to be doing some bits and pieces here. Now I have already done some colouring. So I've already done these. We've got our birthday cakes. Obviously, I'm doing a happy birthday tonight. And I've already got my plant. So I need this one here. I'm going to show you. You probably already know how to do this, but there's some of you who are new crafters. So I just want to show you something, which I think is pretty cool. What do I need? I need that. And also, what else did I need? I think it was just, was that the only one I needed to cut out? I think it did. I think I did. Otherwise, you'd be here all day watching me colour, and I don't want that. Okay, here we go. Ah, thank you. I like the cake too. It's cool. Okay, here we go. So we're doing this, and what I want is I want this to be a different colour. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually going to be taking it from this designer series paper. Okay, so I'm going to cut out a little section of this and I'm going to be stamping it. So how about I just stamp it first? You know what? There's vouchers out there for Bunnings. Can you imagine a trolley with a card? You could do in Bunnings colours, guys. For those of you who aren't in Australia who are watching on replay, we have a hardware store called Bunnings that's got everything. So can you imagine having a gift card and popping a Bunnings voucher in there with a trolley full of things? You just got to think outside the box. So this is what we're doing here now. What I'm going to do is I want this to be spotty like that. So all I'm doing is cutting this out, and I'm just cutting along the line here. So there you go. Another idea for Father's Day or birthday for a guy card. The shopping trolley, guys, fill it up with bits and pieces, and that could be a Bunnings card. Wouldn't that be cool? Or fill it up with coffee supplies. You've got the coffee Absolutely, you could put tools in it. There's all sorts of things you could do. I'm sure you've got lots of stamps bundles in there that you could fill up your trolley. If you want to use the trolley, you could fill it up with this, and I just think it's a lot of fun. Having said that, I'm just making sure I'm doing the right thing here because I'm looking at comments while I'm cutting, and that's dangerous. There's the orange one, the oranges, and the lemons, the Mediterranean Sea. Fill it up with fruit. There's vegetables. There's a vegetable stamp set. I don't know if any of you have got it. Fill it up with your I don't know, fruit, and maybe pop a voucher in there, and a Coles voucher or something like that. Absolutely, Esther. Fill it up with gifts. Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. Think outside the box with this. All right, so this is what I'm basically trying to do. Can you see our bag is now changed? Okay, so that's all I'm doing is popping that on there. Now, before I'm going to be sticking it down, we're going to do some colouring. So because I've got Balmy Blue and, what do you call it, Bubble Bath, I'm going to be colouring those with our tissue paper here. Okay, hi Ange, hello, how are you? Hi Sharon, hello, how are you going? Absolutely, lots of chocolate. Oh my gosh, yes. In fact, I had a chocolate before I got on. I was so naughty. Oh, I love chocolate, especially Breakaway Cadbury. Anyway, we won't talk about that. All right, so I'm just going to colour this in Balmy Blue because I'm using the colours of Balmy Blue and Bubble Bath in the cake, so we need to make it all go. So I'm just going to do the dark and light again. I am going really, really well, thank you. I'm cold, as everyone else is, but going really, really well. Hi, Pat, how are you? How are you going? So that's the thing. Think outside the box with this. Don't just look at that trolley and think, nah. Because I saw, like I said, with Michaela Tetheridge, I did a little bit with her. I did actually a class with her, and she was using this. I'm not doing what she did, but it was just so cool. And she did the most amazing wedding cards in this. And it looked amazing. So just think outside the box. All right. So I'm just going to go in here. And then maybe, I'm just trying to think pink. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So you could put a wedding voucher, put some money in or something. I know I'm onto this about vouchers because I want to show you I'm using one of the another die as well, which is really, really cool. So I'm using it tonight for the first time. Okay, so I'm using Dark Bubble Bath. Oh, look at that. This happens to me in cold weather. Does it happen to any of you? It's only cold weather when it does it to me, which is really, really annoying. All right, I'm just going to pop that there and emphasize that darkness. Sorry, Lee. Sorry. I don't know what I'd do if I was a diabetic. Oh, seriously. We'll stop talking about chocolate now. Okay, here we go. We're just going to do that. I've bled a little bit because, oh my goodness, because I wasn't concentrating. Just very naughty. I'm just going to go up here a little bit and just down here with my dark, and we're just going to blend that. Okay, so the straps. Let's use, what am I going to use here? I might use that grey. That's Smoky Slate. So I'll get Smoky Slate out. All right. So we're just going to go down here where the shadows might be. I wasn't phased about my blending there because I knew it was going to be covered. And we're just going to pop our light in. Okay, and then The reason I go back over this, some people like to do the dark first and then the light, like I do, and then other people like doing the other way around. There's no right or wrong. It's just that you have to go back in a couple of times anyway to make sure the blend goes. Okay, so we've got that going. Now we're going to pop a little guy on here. Doesn't that look cool? It just really breaks up those plants, the bag. Absolutely, fill it with plants. A Bunnings voucher with plants in it. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, there we go. So that's nicely stuck down. Isn't that cool? That looks really good. I like it. All right, so it doesn't look nice and boring anymore. We've amped it up and made it look interesting. I'm just trying to think what else I needed to put on this. I think I've done it all. Okay, let's cut that out and then we'll put it all together. I've done my homework with the colouring, so I just wanted to particularly show you that because some of you have got the designer series paper as well and you probably wouldn't have thought of doing something like that perhaps. It's a bit of fun and just breaks things up and makes things nice and different. Okay, let me have a look at this. All right, there we go. Okay, dokes. So who wants this card? No one? Hopefully I can change your mind. There might not be having many people on my wheel tomorrow. So just remember, if you comment or share, you go in running for the wheel. So that's what we're all talking about. And I do spin a wheel tomorrow and some person will have their name spun up and that person will receive the happy mail, which will be this card. Okay, let's put all this together. Now, I do have a circle here, which was in the diagram, and that came from Spotlight on Nature. Now, this is unfortunately to be advised or to be announced. It's not in stock at the moment. It is coming back, everyone, so don't fret over that. I will keep an eye on that and let you know when this comes back. But I have used the die for this, and I already used it and cut it before I realised. So I thought it was just a SAM set, but it is the die as well. Okay, let's grab this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop that on here like that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Before I do that, I'm going to pop some embossing on here, and I forgot to do that. Oh, that's annoying. All right, I'm going to have to pivot and change what I was going to do. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to take this off. I meant to pop some embossing on here. I was going to emboss my sentiment on here, and I decided at the last minute I would put it on. And trust me, this is why it's annoying. I did a heap of dimensionals. Trust me, I just decided to put dimensionals on at the last minute, forgetting that I was going to pop some embossing on here. So I'm going to emboss this, our sentiment, in silver. So bear with me, everyone. We all make mistakes, and I sure do. All right. So, sort of flat. Let me just grab a little bit more off that. You need it nice and flat when it comes to embossing. There we go. Trust me to change my mind at the last minute, isn't it? Usually it worked for me, but not this time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to emboss this, and I'm going to use this just for you. Okay. I could put treat yourself, but I'm going to do that on the inside of the card. So, just for you. And I'm just going to grab my embossing papers. So we're going to do silver in this one. Is that silver? No, it's clear. That's silver. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of masking as well, because obviously this isn't going to fit all on one card on this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you off, pop you on, and we're just going to mask. I'm going to grab my tape here, and no, not big enough. Now you could use a post-it note. I've just got this sitting beside me, so I'm using this. So we're just going to pop this over like that, because I want just 4 at the moment. So we're just going to pop that in the glue. There's a mark, and we're just going to pop that there. All right, so that is there. I know you can't see it. I only can just see it. All right, so I'm just going to get our glue off, and then I'm going to be covering the just 4 now. So we're going to have just the U. So if you find a stamp set doesn't fit, just do this. All right. The thing is, you've got to remember to take the tape off. And do you know how many times I have forgotten? I'm making sure I don't forget tonight. All right, just 4 and U. I'm just going to make sure I've got that even, because I have no idea. It's not too bad, actually. Okay. All right, so let's dip this in silver. Get this out of the way. Again, my desk is filthy again. I spread myself around so much. Now, obviously, you would do this before you put everything together, but, you know, me being me, I clean forgot, as you know, so. Okay, let's get our brush. Get rid of all those little dangly bits. There's a little bit on my, there we go, that's better. All right. Okay, let's put this together. I've been embossing on designer series paper a lot lately. I just find it very, very handy when you don't have room for putting like a sentiment on a cardstock or somewhere. So sometimes it just warrants it to do something like this. Is this pretty? There we go, just for you. Here we go. Isn't that cool? I like that. All right, here we go. We're going to put this back on again. Just pretend whoever got getting this card, you didn't see any of that. Okay, here we go. Let's put this back on. And it serves myself right for putting so many dimensionals on. It wasn't necessary. Hi, Danny. How are you? How you going? Okay. It's pretty, isn't it? I love doing embossing on here. Now, it's marked that a little bit. It's just a little bit of glue, which I can get off later on. Okay, let's go back to where we were, guys. Seeing as I forgot that. Okay, here we go. We're going to pop our little guy here. And then we're just going to fill up our trolley with bits and pieces. So let's get our balmy blue out, because we need to do a little bit of zhooshing in the background here. So I thought maybe we should do a bit of flicking, because I haven't flicked tonight, guys. So we need a flick. just to get a little bit of interest in the background. And then let's pop that on dimensionals. Now with this one here, I'm just being very, very careful. I will have to do double whammer here. So just keep that in mind, otherwise it will sag. All right, so I'm just checking to see where I've got my dimensionals. Actually, I don't think I really need to do a double whammer, but I'll do one here just to keep that in a line, and we should be okay. And then we're only got 2 layers, so we're going okay. So whoever gets this postage, you're going to post this, we won't have an issue. All right, there we go. So we're just going to pop that on there like that. All right. And then let's put our trolley on. So we're going to fill this up with our bits and pieces. Oh, I forgot about I knew there was something I needed to do. Where is there's my pot. I cut a pot off this. I cut that off. So that's my pot there. And this is from this here. I cut that. I cut that off. I didn't want, I'm doing a plant for the inside, but I thought how cool would it be to do some flowers at the front. So that's just what I've done there. Okay, so with this one here, I'm going to be popping this on glue dots because I just think it's going to be a lot easier. Have I changed your mind on this yet? Here's my glue dots. Okay, so let's just pop our glue dot on behind here. And here. I must admit, I had so much fun doing this. It's been on my thing. I've been wanting to do this on a live for ages, and I know a lot of you aren't really into this, but hey, it's just an incentive to me to see if I can change your mind on this, because I absolutely love it, and I just think you're missing out on a treat here. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop a little one up here, and can I just say it's the cheapest bundle in the catalogue. Okay, and then I might just put a little one along here. I mean, it's elevated. I made it elevated. Okay, and then we're just going to go along here. Haven't changed your mind, Annette? No problem. It's just a bit of fun. Like I said, next time I'll use it without the trolley. Maybe I might do a wedding card. I won't do what Michaela did. I've got other ideas, but it's just awesome. Okay, there we go. We're just going to pop that down and that down. And then I can thread my little guys through. Okay, so having said that, we're just going to pop our birthday cake in. And then this is going to go behind it. I could put one of those. I've used everything. I could have used the bottle. We could done some masking and do some bottles with this in there, but that's another day, which I could show you. All right, let's just pop that down. I've got a little gap here, but there's a reason for that. Okay. Yeah, I don't like doing what everyone else is doing, so I've got to do some different things. You can't see the same things all the time. It's like the chooks. When they had the chooks out last year, I went nuts over those. And I know they weren't very popular, but I loved the chooks. I thought they were fun. In fact, if you really want to know, all the stamps I keep are mainly all novelty things. I just love them. All right, let's just stick this down. I'm going to pop a glue dot on these because I just don't, in case I rub the I've got it out. I've got the glue dots out. I don't really need to do it, but I've got them out, and if I put glue, I might just accidentally bump it. You love the chooks too? I thought they were so much fun. All right, we've got that down, and then we're just going to pop this behind. I need 2 glue dots for that, and we're just going to pop him behind. I haven't finished yet. We're going to do something on the inside of the card yet. All right, so we've got that. We've got a gap here, haven't we? So this is where this comes in. So I'm just going to colour that. Now, I did that with Daffodil Delight, light and dark. And this one here is just grey granite, not grey granite, smoky slate. Okay. And we're just going to stick that down. So let me just do that. Actually, I might do a glue dot, seeing as I've got them out. You don't need to, but they're here. All right, let me have a look. How's this going to sit? Let's sit it that way, because I want a bit of that shine to go through. There we go. All right, and that is just going to sit there in front, and that holds up that hole. Okay, so let's put that on dimensional. Why not? Sits on the outside of the trolley. Just going to move that a little bit. There we go, that's better. I'm just going to sit that there like that. Here we go. So I beg my pardon, guys. We've got 3 layers now. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. So I beg my pardon for that. There we go, guys. What do you think? Isn't it cool? Okay, let's just put this on a card base. And I was thinking, because we've got these different colours here, we would do Balmy Blue. What do you think of Balmy Blue, everyone? Balmy Blue looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I was thinking, let's go through all the colours here. I've got Balmy Blue, and what's this one? I think that's Summer Splash. Oh, this is Summer Splash too, by the way. I've just used all the colours in here. So let's have a look at Summer Splash. That doesn't look right, does it? No, I don't like that. Actually, was that Summer Splash? Yes, it was. That didn't look good. The other one is Berry Burst, I think. And that works too. But you know what? I actually like Balmy Blue. I really like Balmy Blue. So Balmy Blue is going to be it. I've made the decision for you, everyone. I like it. I agree, Elizabeth. It really pops. Now, I've actually had it out, so I was hoping that you would pick Balmy Blue. Okay. All right, so we're just going to stick that down there like that. Black mount, black base. Actually, I never thought of black. Actually, Lee, I'm surprised you didn't tell me you use black. Yeah, absolutely. Black would have worked as well, absolutely. But I've got, hey, I did a black banner, Lucia. I think I did pretty good doing that. All right, I never thought of black, actually. All right, we've got that going. Hi, Vicky. Hello. How you going? Look what we're doing. We're playing with the trolley tonight. Okay. We are now going to be moving on to the inside of the card. So, we're going to be using, I need another one of those. We're going to be using this side and this side. I'm just going to cut another one for the inside. Okay, so we're going to do 14.4 by 10. That's just the usual layer that we do. All right. So we're going to be popping them on either side like that. Okay, very different, isn't it? Okay, we're going to be using our embossing powders again. But this time, where is my dies? We are going to be using the Pocket Thoughts dies. These are absolute beauties. I'm always making up my Cairn vouchers to go in the inside the card. I don't have to do that anymore now because we've got them here. They are brilliant. We've got a small size. This is the size we're going to be using, and then you've got this humongous big size. They're absolutely brilliant as well. So they are, these guys here, they're absolutely brilliant. I love them. This is so cute, isn't it? Absolutely adorable. But we're going to be using this one. And you know how I was telling you I have got this left over? I'm hoping this will fit on here. Now let's see if it will. I think I could get away with it. I could. We'll see. I'm going to try and take a risk and just see if it works. Let's just cut this out. And if it doesn't, I do have more. So let's just cut that out and see how we go. Because I wanted the same DSP to go with what we've done on the inside. All right, let's just see if this works. I want a little bit of that ombre. So if it doesn't work, as I said, I will just get another piece of DSP. There's 4 in a pack of the same colour. So I've got plenty. All right, let's have a look at this. Have I got the folds? No, it moved on me. That's okay. We'll use the other. I won't get rid of that. I'll use that for scrap. I always use up my scraps. So where is our paper? Will that work? There we go. I've got another piece of scrap. Always keep your scraps, everyone. You just never know when you need them. Let's try this one. All right, this might work a bit better. I just want to go down a little bit, or we do the green. We do the green. Let's try that. Oh, we're using Balmy Blue, aren't we? Let's see if I can get the whole 3 in. No, I'm using Balmy Blue. I'm undecided, guys. Oh my goodness, I can't decide. Let's just do that then. No. Oh my goodness. I'll go there. I can't decide. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, look at that. That's what I wanted. Isn't that good? All right, much better. All right, I'm going to pack Miss Daisy away for now. I don't need her anymore tonight. Okay. I don't know what I did with that die. I'll put it away later. You've got no idea the mess is here. So what we're going to be doing now is we're just going to pop that on top of here. But this time I'm going to remember. I'm going to do some embossing again. So this time I'm going to pop Treat Yourself on here, and we're going to pop a gift voucher in there. And I forgot to get my gift voucher, everyone. I left it in the other room. But I'm sure you get the general idea. Treat yourself. I'm going to do ombre. That would look nice there like that, wouldn't it? So let's get everything out again. And we're going to do that in silver. Sorry, it's silver tonight there, Lee. Silver tonight. Okay. All right. Here we go. No masking this time because I want everything. We can easily fit this on here. So treat yourself. Okay. And then we'll get our silver and heat that up. That looks pretty good. One more for good luck. I don't know why. I don't need to do it twice, but I just do. That looks cool, doesn't it? This DSP is so good. All right, let's heat this up again. So if you ever find this buckles, just pop the heat underneath and it will unbuckle, okay? It just means it's getting a little bit hot. It does look like a onesie, doesn't it? Absolutely does. There we go. I love that. That is so cool. Okay, let's get this out. I don't need any more embossing tonight. I'm done it. We've done it twice. I think that's enough. Right. Let's fold this up. All right, we're going to do that. And then this is going to go onto our page like that. Now that looks a bit sparsy, doesn't it? So Lee, you're going to be happy with me. I'm bringing black in. Where is my black? I might need to go scrap for this. Let's cut a little bit. I'm really happy. Everything's all working for me. So I'm just going to bring black in just to break that up and to go with the black that we've done at the front there, so it all coordinates. You just saw my practice one there. So there we go. So that's it. You know what it's going to look like. So let's just do that. I might as well just stick the whole thing on and just cut it instead of worrying about measurements. Now, you know what I've been busy with today? I had a blast, guys, with this. I love this set. Just going to push that over. All right, there we go. And we're going black. So, Lucia, I sort of did black. All right, here we go. We're now going to pop this on here like that. Now, I could have put a little bit more up there. In fact, I might actually put some little sprinkles in there. Let's do Berry Burst. Should we do Berry Burst? There we go. All right, and then we're just going to pop that down like that. Now, we can do Terran tape or we can do glue, whatever you like. My glue is quite juicy at the moment, so I'm thinking Terran tape. Why not? So let's do Terran tape along here. Because if you do get this glue in here, we don't want that. We want our card to fit in here. Have I changed your mind, guys, with this? You saw what my card's going to look like before when I accidentally showed you. Oh, I've got one winner. Great, Julie. Yay. My work is done. That's the beauty about it, isn't it? Seeing something that you're not sure of. And that happens to me a lot. I see something I'm not sure about and I think, no way. And then I see someone do something. I think, oh, Emma Goddard's one that I get sucked in all the time. I see what she does and I think, oh, gosh, Emma, don't show me that. Because I end up liking it and I end up buying it. All right, we're just going to pop that down there like that. All right. And then that's going to pop out and pop our card in. I'm sorry I don't have my card on me, but you get the drift. It's the size of a credit card. in there, okay? All right. So let's put this on. I'm going to have a lovely time cleaning up tonight. I'm going to be here for ages. It's a little bit crooked. All right, and then absolutely that or money, whatever you like in here. So can you imagine a wedding card? You can put a voucher in here for them, or an engagement card. There's lots of things, all those little bits and pieces, those little items in there. You can use them and turn it into that. You don't have to use a shopping trolley. All right, so we've got that going. And then all we've got to do is just pop our sentiment here. Now, I'm not going to do crazy here because we've got that. And I'm not going to go nuts here because it's pointless to me because of that there. So I don't want to take it away from that. So again, let's use this. We've got to spritz it up to even it up. And then I've got this left over. So how about we just put a little pot plant there? I had to put this pot plant in. This one here is, did I say what I did this with? I used lemon lime twist as the light. I think it was the dark lemon lime twist and the dark granny apple green. And again, smoky slate. Yeah, Miss Flicker. Getting a name for myself, aren't I? And mind you, there's a lot of flickers out there I've been noticing. I'm not the only one. I just had to put a little pot plant down there. And then we'll put this on. There we go. What do you think? Now, one thing I do need help from you, and I wasn't happy with what I did on the last one. Okay, I have got this ribbon here, which I think has been changed over to online exclusives. What I was thinking of doing, and I didn't do this for the other one. So I'm just going to do a little tail going out there like that. Now, it was either this colour or Summer Splash. So you are going to tell me, this is your card. Do you want Summer Splash going like that? I'm just going to cut it off. Gives you a bit of an idea. Summer Splash, okay, ribbon, or black. Lee, I knew you'd pick black. I'm actually leaning towards the black because it looks bright. What do you think? Just it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that long. It's just a little thing sticking out like that. Just to, oh my gosh, give it a bit of something. You reckon black? I think too. I reckon black is the go-to. All right, done. Summer Splash gets the heave-ho. So, majority of you all said that, so let's do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to make that behave. I thought maybe we could do this. I didn't do this to the other one. All these afterthoughts. I did Summer Splash on the other one, and then I noticed this ribbon. I thought, oh my gosh, I've never thought of this ribbon. Okay. I haven't got good scissors, so. All right. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? There we go. Okay. Let's put another glue dot to go on the back of it. And there we go. What do you think? All right, we need some bling now. What am I going to use for bling? What are these? Oh, we could use these. These are from... they just fell out of the packet. I'm just trying to find the packet. These are from Adhesive Back Sparkle Gems. And you've got the black. Actually, never thought of the black. I'm not going to ask you, Lee, because I know you'll say black. Silver or black, everyone. Lee, you can join in, but I know what you're going to say. Silver or the black? I am leaning towards the silver because I think we've got a bit more, too much black there now. I'm going to go silver, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to pop a little dimensional underneath this. Purple. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've got purple. I'm going to go silver. I've got them in here in front of me, and I think I might do silver. So it just sort of goes in with the silver that we've got here. Okay. Again, you know, I struggle in this department, so I'm just going to do my usual. It's not all that exciting, but at least we've got bling on there. There we go. What do you think, everyone? Have I convinced you about this set? And what do you think about the pocket dies? Aren't they cool? Now, let's go back to our diagram. Do you think this looks okay with what we've done? This is our diagram, that one there, this one here, and that's what I've come up with. That, so there we go. That's what I'm saying. Use these diagrams. These are fantastic. They give you lots of great ideas, and that's the first time I've used it. Again, my team are using. We did it a few weeks ago. What are we doing? We're doing this one here, aren't we, team? And we've got a team challenge going out at the moment, and they're going to get a prize at the end. Whoever gets picked, I don't pick them. They pick their own. They pick who do it in a secret ballot. And we're getting a step set donated by the lovely Jane. Okay, so there we go. Let's just switch you over. I hope I have convinced you what an awesome set this is, guys. It's a bundle. It's 10% off. So if you don't like the trolley, forget about the trolley. You've got all these amazing things here. I've been using this font a lot. People in Card and Cuppa, they will know I use this a lot. I love the font. It is so great. This one here, think of it. Wedding, engagement, kitchen tea, whatever you like with this. Don't just look at the trolley, okay? There's so much you can do with this. All right, I'm going to switch it over. Enough of my ranting. I get so passionate when I love a set, guys. I really, really do. Okay, so don't forget, if you comment, thank you for you who have commented. You'll go in the wheel if you share. If you do, I'm very grateful. You will go twice in the wheel tomorrow, 2 o'clock, AEST, Melbourne time. I will be spinning the wheel, and some person is going to have their name spun up, and they're going to receive this in the mail at the end of the month. I do them monthly, everyone. So that means there's 4 cards going to be sent out each month. Sometimes it's 5. It depends on the weeks. Yeah, I just hope you enjoy this, and I hope that I've changed your mind in this amazing bundle. It is so good. Okay, that's it from me, everyone. Try and keep warm out there. This polar blast is so cold. So, yes, get the winter woolies on, get the hot water bottles out because it's absolutely freezing. I'm going to go and cuddle up to my little fur balls now because they're my hot water bottle. That's if they're not up for a play. I hope not. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, everyone, for the wheel spin. If not, Keep warm, everyone, and I will see you all next Thursday. Oh, by the way, Card and Cuppa, everyone, the kits will be going out on Wednesday. If you are interested in joining Card and Cuppa, can you let me know by Monday? It is $45. It is 4 kits I send out to you. We do them one each week, and I have 2 sessions. We have 10 o'clock on a Monday morning, or Tuesday on a private Facebook page at 8 o'clock at night for all you guys that work or babysit or do whatever during the day and you can't make it. If you miss, it's okay. You got the replay. So let me know if you're interested. Message me and I'll pop you down for a kit. Thank you, everyone. Bye.